Hey guys, this is Sam Variety Films here. We're looking at my metal detecting finds. These are I got a metal detector in the winter of 2014, the Christmas of winter 2014, and since then I've been metal detecting, and I've been finding some really cool things over the years, I should say. I've been metal detecting for about 3 years. 2.5 years now. And that's what I have there. And some more things. I'm trying not to show the picture of me. I look completely different from it now, but just to be safe, I'm not going to show it. So anyways. Whoa, jeez, I almost tripped. That's the picture of me. We're going to start right here. We have this piece of copper wire. There's some copper pieces there. That's probably the top of an old broom. Probably. It's made of brass, I think, or copper, I think. This I found, it looks like a horse. I found it in my backyard. And then this side, it looks like a dog. The other side looks like a dog because of the rust fell off to make a nose and an ear. And there's like this huge iron thing that I found in my backyard. It's just junk, but I randomly added it. Then I put this thing. I have no idea what it is. And then we got this old spoon. It's all broken. There's like a piece of copper underneath it right there. And this piece of copper right there, there's a lot of copper in that. That's a piece of brass, I think. That's probably a piece of copper, I'm not sure. Probably a lantern part or something. This is bigger than a penny, so I don't think this is a cut penny or something. It's just another piece of copper. There's a lot of copper here. A few square nails, a couple square nails there. That one's in pretty good shape. Got this rodeo toy gun. Don't know if you ever heard of those. I don't really know. This is another piece of it. It's plastic. Then we have this. I don't know if I found that. Then we got this piece of brass or copper there with 3 marbles. That one is a wood or clay one. I think it's a clay one. Yeah, I don't think they made wood ones. Oh no, I dropped it. There it is. On my schoolwork. Those X's are me crossing out to put decimals in order. And there's a shotgun shell head stamp right there. Let's see. What else? Got this. It's a crotal bell. I have a lot more in there that I have to sort out, but here's another crotal bell. That one's a little bit older. This is another. It's like a huge. It's a shotgun shell. A bigger one. It's older too. We got this really cool thingy-majig. I don't know what it is, but I was like these. I don't know, it opens like that, and it has like a design on the front, and it has like this African woman on it, so that's really cool. Don't know what it is, but there's a harmonica reed. There's another piece of it right there, or a bullet shell. 2 pocket knives. This one's really old. This is like 1800s, like mid-1800s. This one's probably from the 50s, 60s, 70s, maybe. Not that old. There, some wood came off of this when I was rubbing it off after digging it. And then we got a piece of a 1700s spoon. And there's another piece of it. Oh wait. There's the other piece of it. Man, there's a lot more good finds in here. I'm gonna set them over here. Hold on, let me pause the. So I brought some more things out here. So here's the other part of that spoon that I showed you, that 1700 spoon. I found them both the same hole. They gave a mid-tone. And then we have like a mini ball bullet. It's really old. My hands are sweaty, so it's getting a little wet, but that's a nice green patina. This aluminum piece is something really weird. I don't know what it is. I was digging in like this bottle dump or something, like a little dump from the 1920s, and I found this. Piece of an old spoon, like a cooking spoon or something. That's just a little bit of the clad in a tobacco can. You guys might be laughing at that right now, but I got this up in an old attic. This is shaving cream. It's probably from the 30s. Man, it's old. And there's a modern silver-plated spoon, probably from the 90s. That's fairly modern. That's this huge, probably a stove piece or something. It's huge. It's made of brass or copper. This is really cool. I found this at one of my friend's houses. I don't know if you can see it. It has like an address on it. You can't really see it, just for safety reasons. This is a nice old piece of history. It's probably from World War I or II, because this is an old shell. And this, hold on. Let me tell you a little story first, after I show these few coins. Okay, this is a nice old baby's ring. It can actually fit on me. It's like a child's ring or something. Don't think it can fit on my... it doesn't fit on my middle finger, so it's probably a baby's ring. Has like a little heart design on the front, but it broke off a little bit. And I found this, too, at the same spot where I found that Crotal bell. It's a 1953 dog license. 1953. That's really cool. Let's see. Now let me tell you the story. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I found this iron bit, too, and then I found this in my backyard. The best find ever at my property. And it's a nice old button, full shank, and there's some writing on the back. I can't make it out. Now to the story. The church that I go to is actually a school, so I go to that school because my parents want me to go to that school. And actually, it turns out that it was on Franklin Pierce's land. So pastor gave me the permission, the green light to metal detect it, and that's the best spot I've ever metal detected in my life. First of all, this is like an 1700s or early 1800s button. I think it might be mid 1800s. If it was mid 1800s to the later early 1800s, like 1830 or something, this is a potential to be Franklin Pierce's actual button. But if it's like 1800s, I don't think it was his button, because I don't think he ever existed in the 1700s. But his father did, so. Then I found this random copper penny there. It's a 74. It's like extremely scratched up, but it's a 74. And then, I don't know why I put it in that little buckle there, but it's an old buckle, maybe a horse buckle or something. This is part of horse tack. I don't know. Now, let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, that's a flat button. Probably Franklin Pierce's. You never know. And then there's this. This is definitely from the time of Franklin Pierce, I think. Yeah, this is like a extremely old hook. Like really decorative. Well, not really decorative, but it's really awesome. It's made of brass or copper. It has like this flat part at the end. I don't know what it was off to. Probably a coat hanger or something. Now to the amazing, like the really amazing finds. First of all, there's this bullet casing there. Okay, and this These 3 coins are my best finds metal detecting to date. First, we'll start off with the wheat penny. It's a 1945. And then we got 2 Indian head cents. This one is a 1904. That's a really nice one. And we got an extremely old one in very nice condition. Too bad it's dark and corroded, but it's pretty darn dark. And it's corroded. But I don't think you can see the date. Look at the condition it's in. I don't think you can see the full Liberty on it. You can't see the date. This is amazing. It's 1865. It's corroded, but I looked at the details, and the details are uncirculated, period. At least AU on this coin. You can't see it because my tablet's a little bit blurry, but it's not laggy, it's blurry. See that sharp detail on it. I can tell that it's not like the extra fine where the Liberty is touching the headrest. The Liberty is completely separated. It's completely separated, so. And I'm looking at the tail feathers. It might be AU plus, like AU 53 details with corrosion. But still, that coin is worth about $20. The other Indian head's worth about $2, and the wheat cent is worth about 10 cents. And then there's just some other things. There's this random piece right there. I think I already showed you that. I'm not sure. I think I did. And there's this random bullet casing that's holding up the stuff. And we'll see you guys next time. This is Sam Variety Films signing